Hi friends, this is KRIS with Josephine's Design. I am so sorry. I started this video, lots of stuff was going on here in the house, and then I dropped everything. So I am going to just restart this, share with you, kind of just start where I left off, okay? So I am using the May Mystery Kit from DEK. You get the gorgeous kit, and it is a full kit, fully foiled, everything, bells and whistles, plus you get some additional washi. So there's washi within, and then there's washi as well. So it's super, super nice. I am working out of my garden journal. It is a happy planner, and it is not the new garden journals. Now, I don't think they need all that, but that's their decision. Guys, you can use anything for a garden journal. And I was just sharing, oh, and I'm also using the date dots that I already started for this month, and I got these from DEK as well. I do not think you need both. I think, honestly, next year, I get sent lots of planners to review, which I'm very thankful for, and I'm very blessed. I give a lot away, a lot, to family, friends, drawings, etc., things like that. And I get sent things to give away, which I love doing. It's so fantastic. But I think next year I'm going to be adjusting some of my planner plans. I am seriously considering doing some different kind of things with my planners. I have not had the time to use bujos and things like that, bullet journals. I'm probably going to go back to some of that. I love the Hobonichi I use now because I feel like it's a hybrid of both planner and kind of a, a journaling type journal. Because you get one page that's planner, one page that's just basically blank, just with some grid on it. And I think it's lots of fun, and I think it's all good. So if you notice, you can trim off. If I had I've got to get a blade in here. I would trim it off. I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave it, and then I will just punch it with my punch, which I have right here, and then I just throw that in my planner. I'm totally good with that. But next year, I don't think, and there's some, there's planner companies that maybe you don't want to support. Maybe you don't, that's not your thing. So I totally get it. There's a lot of, excuse the rattle, there's a lot of different things going on right now. And I totally get people are very wanting what they purchase and what they use to reflect what they believe in, and they want their money to go to things like that. And oh goodness, I cannot believe I did that. I save every piece, okay? Every piece of the washi, because I can use that for other things. And speaking of which, I think I'm going to do it that way. I don't think I'm going to do it as neat and clean as I want to. I think I'm going to just use the strips, okay? Don't you love when those things kind of happen? I know. I'm going to change it up. Why not? So anyways, but you've got to do what works for you. Seriously. So put your money where you want to spend it, of course, and you do not need to have an official planner to plan. You can use a spiral notebook. Seriously, you can use a spiral notebook. I literally have a child who prints everything out on a Word document for the week, and that's what she works from all week. She did it for her semesters in college, and she does it now. So, do what works for you. So, isn't that pretty? It really is pretty. Now, let's do my days, and then we will move on from there. But, so I've really thought a lot about that because I don't want anybody to feel like, oh, I need to have this in order to plan. No, you don't. You could use anything. So, and I'm going to be putting together a type of bujo or traveler's notebook, or however, put it in my traveler's notebook, whatever I'm going to do. I do use traveler's notebooks for my Bible study. I do use traveler's notebooks for some memory keeping, especially on trips. I think they're perfect. The size is perfect, etc. I do use traveler's notebooks for, private journaling, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I have some medical things right now that need to be attended to, and though I keep the record in my regular planners of those different appointments, and I think that is invaluable, and I think that's what planners should be. They should be not only the reminder of what is to come, but where you've been. I know. And so, anyways, but I think I'm going to set something up for my medical things. And it's the same. I'm going to also set one up for my husband. So I do not use these. This is my garden journal. So I will save these functionals for another day, and I will use that on another planner. Now I'm going to come back in here and let me grab my little choices. Oh, goodness. No wonder nothing would fit. I had that in there weirdly. Silly me. So I cannot believe today's the 10th. Oh my gosh, this month is flying by. Oh, goodness. I think because we have been dealing with so much medical between my husband and I think it has just been crazy. Of course, we have a tax deadline, so that makes it hard too. And it is spring, and this is a busier spring than we've ever had. Number one, more gardens than we've ever had. Number two, we are growing what we're eating. Number three, we are giving produce away at this point, and chicken eggs and everything. We're in overload. And then also, we came through that horrible winter storm. It was so bad that the state of Texas extended out the tax deadline again. So the national deadline was extended out to May 15th. In Texas, the personal has been extended out to to June 15th, or actually May 17th. And the personal has been extended out in Texas to June 15th. Now, does that affect our clients? No, because they all want them now. So we're doing the best we can, really. And with the health issues that we have gone through, yeah, we're just going to have to think that through how we proceed forward as a family, you know. So I do want to put this gorgeous 2-part down here. And though I don't drink, I always think of that like a virgin daiquiri, you know what I mean? So for my friends that follow me and they say, well, I don't drink and I won't be able to use it. Oh, you can use it. You just use it for a different thing. Okay, it's all good. Now, let me see here. I think I'm going to save all of this. I may do the weekend, and I think I will. I'm trying to see how this fits over two. And I do have this. Now he comes in, of course. I've been calling and calling and calling, and now the man comes in. Bless his heart. But he has to get a shower, so that's okay. He's been out and about. Yeah. And he knows it, so I have a little bit more time. And my daughter is in class, so she's going to have to, she can help me with some of the stuff. But I may have to stop and yell in the other room. I know, I said it. I'm sorry. When you move to the country, especially when you're married to my husband, there's a lot of yelling that goes on. Just because they're out in the pasture, they're different places, you know. You want to be polite and refined and all that, but yeah. And especially when you have a husband who's hard of hearing. I'm hard of hearing. It's like, it's crazy. So you just deal with what you got. You know what I mean? You make the best of it, and it's all good. When you figure that out in life, life is good. So, I hear my husband. He must be getting in his truck, so maybe he didn't come in yet. Okay, that works for me. I can get a little bit more done. This is my last video. I've already made like 4 videos while they were gone. And so, yeah. But that's okay. It all works. So I'm going to figure this out. Hi, honey. No, you can't come in yet. You got to get your shower. Stop. Okay. And I've been calling and calling you. Can you turn your phone on? So, all right. Hold on, guys. Just one second. I got to get something for my husband. We got to get that other work done. So as quick as you can, come get your shower. Okay? Thanks, baby. All right. So now, okay. So he must be, he's closing the door. He likes the door closed. I like it open. But he's nice. He doesn't close it all the way. I like it for the sun. So I'm going to let him walk off, and then I'm going to open it again. He does it because he thinks it makes the house hot. It kind of does. But, I like it warm. He likes it cold. So, yeah. He's probably going to come right back and close up from me, but that's okay. Isn't that cute? I love it. So, I have the little scallop banner on top of the flags. I think that's darling. I am going to put my weekend sticker on there because it's just so stinking cute. All right. There we go. And, yeah, there we go. So, I think that's really pretty. I think that's done. I do want to put down 2 of my trackers, habit trackers. And the reason why is I want one for watering and one for harvesting. And I kind of want to pay attention to what I'm doing on those particular subjects. It is important that we make sure. I love this one. Isn't that cute? I want to make sure that we are keeping a good track of all those things. It is important that we know what we're doing and when we're doing it, because if for by any reason, and I don't know how yet, unless we buy camper, which is being discussed, we would go away. And I think right now, my husband is very, he wants to do it, but then he doesn't want to do it. And he wants to be out and about, and then he doesn't want to be out and about. And, you know, there's all those things. So we just have to be patient. Yeah, and I literally had doctors tell me, you know, this last week, no, you cannot go out yet. So, or they'd rather I not go out yet. And they'd rather I not get a vaccine yet. I know. So I'm one of those unusual people that they say no to. So it's okay. It's okay. I don't want anybody getting upset. It's just okay. It's what it is. I get that my autoimmune is different than most people's, and I'm okay with that. It could be worse. And I think that as we focus on things right now, I think we just have to look at the glass half full. And those who love you will come and support you. They will come visit you. They will come check on you. They will do all of that. And I'm just saying that because that has been true for us. And those who don't come, well, God bless them. You know, their loss. That's where we're at. I mean, seriously, that is where we are at. We have come to that decision. And yeah, so, okay. So I do want to get something that is looking a different color here, and it does look a different color on there. So I think what I'm going to do, here he comes. I am going to do things like this and just put this on top of that, and then we add the color in. So it's just a different color underneath, and I really like that. I mean, I really, really like that more than I thought I would. So, and I think I'm going to put one up into the side, and these are just to decorate with. There's nothing more than that. And I think I'm going to put one down into the side, and then that way we have all kinds of different things on our planner. I love that. I didn't even mean for that to kind of butt up to each other. Oh, and I'm crooked, so maybe it won't butt up. I was gonna say that was kind of nice, but that's all right. Okay, and I'm fine if it doesn't, as long as is it straight? It's still not straight. Goodness gracious. Okay. Maybe it's because I still feel the need to hurry because I think he's coming in. Sorry, I'll slow down. But you got to do what you have to do. And you got to be in those healthy relationships that are going to encourage you. And you've got to be able to focus on what you need to get done. So I've used all of this. I'm going to keep this for later. And I've used most of this. I'm going to keep that for my journal. And I think I may put this over here. And the reason why is I want to start thinking through what are the different types of meals that I can come up with. Well, you know, maybe I just do this week. I'm already doing the meals in another planner, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to list that. You know what? I think I'm going to list this as today, or to do, I mean. So for things for next week. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. Well, that's why, because I pulled everything off, silly me. Okay, that was a Sue. All right. Whenever your stickers get like that, you can use scissors, or you can just keep working it off. You could pull it off. So I love this girl. My hair is not that red, but this is a brunette, and she has kind of a red hair, so I love that. And I think I am going to just put her up here because we're just coming off of Mother's Day. And that was yesterday. So I think it is really beautiful. And I do love these. But I don't think, oh, and I don't need that. I've used my date dots. Let's see. Oh, I could use some of the decoratives. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Use decoratives. I'm done with that. I don't think I need anything else here, though I do love all that. I'm going to pull that off because I don't need it. There we go. Hey, sometimes you just got to kind of clean up your stickers so you can store them, right? Oh gosh, I've got stickers all over me. Hey, that works. Ooh, I forgot about those. And this I will say for my journal. Oh, and I do love that girl. So but I think I'm gonna save that for my journal. And I don't think I need any of this. I think I'm gonna save that. And I think I've used this, so I'll save that for my journal. So let's see what I'm gonna do here. So I think I like the to-do list. I'm a to-do list girl. I have to be honest. So in the garden today, I am not going to do that much. So I'm just going to go with a 3 checklist. Yeah. So these are my garden checklists. And then tomorrow, if I don't deliver returns, I will be able to work longer. But whatever day that is, I'll be able to just kind of switch it around. I literally, and I'm so sorry, he's mowing. If he gets closer, I will get up and shut that door. But on my garden checklist, so today I have some herbs I need to plant that we got as startlings, and I didn't get to plant them all weekend. So I need to do that. So I think for Wednesday, I'm just going to keep it shorter so that in case I have to deliver returns that day, that's where I'll put that, tax returns. And my husband, sorry, in the RSDale you have a break between each one. In the Happy Planner you do not. So if you wonder what I'm doing with the stickers, I've just been planning the others, so you know, my brain hasn't switched yet. Okay, and I think, yay, he went to the back, hooray. And there's that. So I'm giving me whichever day is the delivery day for the tax returns. That's the day I will do the 3 checklist. So we can float with it. We can do that. And I think I'm going to do this one and then the rest. Let me see. I'll probably put, I should put a shorty between these two because it's going to get really busy by next weekend. Now I wished I would have done something differently. So I moved this several times. Let's see if I can move it again. So I'm going to put this here, and that will be my weekend checklist. And then I think I'm going to put this here. And that way we have something pretty. Okay, I'm good with this. Sometimes you just got to tweak it a little bit to let it work for you. Okay, so I love this. Now, it still gives me room to write observations, things I see in the garden, like chicken pecked all the tomatoes. Not all, but a lot. And it's so infuriating. It's like, just finish eating the 1 tomato. Don't go hit 3 or 4. You know, stinking things. Okay, I know. And it's our Edwina, so we love Edwina. I'm going to put this here, so I'll plant my herbs. And I'm also doing a whole bunch of fermenting right now. So I'll try to get some of those in the Instagram soon. So I love those roses. I'm going to put that there. And the special plate I'm going to put here, because I'm also going to keep record of my ferments in here. My husband is so excited about all that. He's like, oh, I love that. We're going to be so healthy. So it's going to be fun to see what you come up with. It's so cute. All right. I love that car. It's so stinking cute. I think I'm going to put that down there, because more than likely I'll be going to the grocery store that day, though it doesn't affect the garden. Well, it does. I have to make sure I have everything accounted for in the garden before I go to the grocery store. And then I'm going to put this here for the weekend. And then I love that this one says Mother's Day. So I'm going to put that up here because today is the day after Mother's Day. but tons of messages are coming through. All my friends, some of my family, tons of my family wrote yesterday and called, and just so sweet, so sweet. And today I've been trying to follow up with some that I didn't do it, I didn't contact. So, but, and it's perfect because I'm hearing from all of them and you just love them. So, and then I think we're going to we haven't even done gifts yet. So, my son and daughter-in-law have sent something, and then my husband has tons of stuff and he has more stuff coming. He said, hey, I've got lots. And I'm like, okay, well, you didn't need to, just, but he always asks me for a list. So I give him my list and then, we see. And then I also have gifts going to my oldest daughter and my daughter-in-law. So I'm going to put that there. And yeah, so the rest I'm going to save for my journal. I didn't ask for perfume or anything this year. I don't quite know what that is, but anyways. And yeah, but I think that's going to be fun. All right, I love this. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's beautiful. I think it is fun, and I think I will love working in it this week. And I will also be catching up last week's garden info. Because I didn't have that much. I did because we did do a lot of harvesting, no doubt, because we took things to our doctor's office. We took things to, just to bless them. They've been really good while my husband has not been well. And so I had said we would bring them, and we took them. And they were so surprised, like, what? I was like, well, I told you we were going to bring you stuff. They're like, oh my gosh, you didn't have to do that. That's so nice. And I was like, well, I told you. And so I wanted to make sure that every single nurse knew that not only did they have eggs to take home, they also had, we had a whole huge basket of lettuce and greens from the garden. It was such a blessing. I wish we could have done more, but my husband was doing the picking and he was on a call at the time. And I was just like, get it in the car. It was hard enough because he at the last minute said, I'm coming with you. And I was like, no. And he was late. So you know how that goes. But he didn't come in. He just, whoops, I dropped that. He just rode in the car with me. So, all right, friends, I will be putting pen to paper, and I will put that on my Instagram. So if this is anything you want to see how I kind of use this and fill this out, you are welcome to go peek there. And my Instagram is listed below. Also, if you're interested in any of the DEK kits, the link is below, as well as my discount code is below. And I only ask that you please put KRIS in the subject comment or the comment box. And if you do that, you get a little gift. So a little extra in your order. And I did not recognize that's how that worked. So I apologize. So yeah. So, okay, my dear sweet friends, I pray your day is blessed, creative, and lovely. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Tell me what you like the best. Tell me if you are keeping a garden journal, or are you using a happy planner right now? I'd love to know, and how you're using yours. Okay, friends, I hope you guys like this. I think it turned out really pretty, and I'm so sorry for the faux pas in the start, but it was just kind of clumsy-thumbsy. Everything was dropping, so I just got to restart, and that's a blessing. Okay, friends, y'all be safe. I'll talk to you soon, and it's good timing because he's coming to the front. All right, guys, I love you. Y'all be good. Bye-bye.